Yeah.
All right, meantime, the Washington Post now reveals that it knew about the upside-down flag in front of the home of the Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito in 2021, saying in this headline, quote, wife of Justice Alito called upside-down flag signal of distress. But it did not run a story on it after Alito's wife told a Post reporter she was the one who hung it that way, upside down, because of a neighborhood dispute. It's a much different approach from the New York Times, which printed a story about the hanging of the flag several weeks ago. So the Post knew about this, didn't write about it. The Times knew about it, wrote about it. Who's in the right here?
I would have written about it. I mean, I think it's a story. It's a Supreme Court justice's home.
I trained, went to college, spent the first 15 years of my life as a member of the media. That is not a story.
That right there.
I hate to say this. The Washington Post handled this correctly. They got the information. They went. They got both sides. This is a neighborhood dispute. Right. The New York Times played games with it, and I rarely say this. The Post did it right.
Would you agree, though, that that's why you don't do that when you are in the household of a Supreme Court justice, so that it does not eventually become a story?
The challenge, the challenge we have, whether it's this is not partisan, is that they are still people, and their spouses have First Amendment rights. They have First Amendment rights. You know the risk that comes with it.
They do, but when you become a Supreme Court justice, don't you know, like, your rights are there, but, like, you're not actively donating to political campaigns. You're not actively protesting. Like, you do sort of give some things up.
And you're under a microscope. You have to know that.
You're held to a higher standard, though,
exactly.
because the cases that come before you are going to be dealing with political issues, business issues.
Absolutely.
And so you want to stay completely away from that, or you don't want to project what your political preference is or business preference is on any of these issues, because it's part of your job.
It's not dispositive.
You don't disagree with that,
it's not dispositive about an issue. Much as I sympathize with Mrs. Alito's gesture, I can't say I disagree with her.
And it was a legitimate neighborhood dispute,
right? And that's regrettable. But it's one thing if your action will change something that needs to be changed. You're the only person who could do it. It's dispositive.
By the way,
not so in this.
The biggest issue that I had on this was the initial headline of this gave only one side of the story, which was those who thought Alito was in the wrong and never mentioned the wife in the initial headline.
Interesting. I bet you if this got to the Supreme Court, Alito would have sided with the neighbor and their freedom of speech rights to use them on their political yard
that's
side.
interesting. I hadn't thought about that.
It's definitely freedom of speech.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.